freaking call. Don't let him fall. In the third, don't stall. Just give Batman the freaking football.
He's Brees. He's Brees.
He does a hull of a job. A hull of a job. A hull of a job.
Brees Hall, please report to the moon.
He does a hale bayot.
Brees Hall is 8 foot tall. He will always answer the mother freaking call. Don't let him fall. In the third, don't stall. Just give Batman the freaking football.
He's Brees. He's Brees.
He does a hull of a job. A hull of a job. A hull of a job.
Brees Hall, please report to the moon.
He does a hale bayot.
Brees Hall is 8 foot tall. He will always answer the mother freaking call. Don't let him fall. In the third, don't stall. Just give Batman the freaking football.
He's Brees. He's Brees.
He does a hull of a job. A hull of a job. A hull of a job.
Brees Hall, please report to the moon.
He does a hale bayot.
You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty.
Smitty is live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios, it's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
It's mock draft time. Tua is joining us. Kyler Murray's joining us. Burrow and Herbert. Herbert the GOAT, punch you in the throat. This man is our quarterback, our command field general under center in the Fantasy Football Throne League. So get excited about that. We've got mock drafts that we're going to do, best ball drafts that we're going to do. And I got to get rid of this title input. Mock drafts and best ball. Boom. So I'll show you our throne team, and then we'll get into these mock drafts. Actually, let's just kick off a mock draft right now. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Mock drafts. New mock. I got to move everything that's in front of me here. I'm going to take the one pick to continue the throne league, preparation. We'll try and let's see if I know what we're going to do with the first mock. We're going to put in the team that we have in place in this mock and roll with it. So we have Tyreek Hill. We have Tyreek Hill. This is what we have in the Throne League, the league where you guys draft the team for me. I do it based off the vote. And so far, this is our squad. It's absolutely phenomenal. We have Brees Hall. We've got Justin Herbert. Why is it counting down already? Why is it doing that? It's acting so weird. And then we'll go ahead and put in Mike Williams was the next pick that we have. So Mike Williams. Where's Mike? Where's Mike? There he is. Okay, so now I got to make this team. Let's extend this out to 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a flex. We'll do it that way. You guys will like a little bit longer mock. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to drop the link into the live chat right now. This is to mimic the throne draft, and I'll be on the clock. Oh, we got a super chat here already from Blair. Blair's dropping a super, and anytime you drop a super chat that is over, why is that not come in yet on my screen? See, this is why sometimes you guys say you super chat and you don't see it. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me refresh here. I don't know why I'm not seeing Blair's super chat in my screen, but I see it right here. So I'm going to go ahead. I've now got the YouTube window open and my comments window open. Let's see here. I'm all thrown off because everything looks weird. But anyway, Blair.
Mashed potatoes!
Appreciate you dropping the super chat, bro. Oh no, we're not going to fantasy football court. I got everything's all haywire here. Okay, so I gotta fix this real quick. I thought I just did that. Update. Why is it not updating? Draft settings, roster size, 3 wide receivers, 2 RBs, 1 QB. I'll add a flex. I'll take away a flex. I'll hit save, update. Let me just refresh it. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Everything is absolutely haywire right now. All right, let's start this draft right here. So I've already got these guys plugged in. This is from our throne draft. So we're going to see what Smitty can cook up. Maybe we vote on it too. Big W today in the Throne League. Absolutely. Look at the squad right here. Taylor, Hill, Hall, Herbert, Mike Williams. We got the Charger stack going. So absolutely excited about that. So now let's go over to the best ball draft. Okay? Best ball mania. Who wants to get in this sucker right now? I'm going to provide a link. I'm going to pin the link in the chat, and that's where I want you guys to go to jump into this best ball draft that I'm about to get started here. So let me copy this link, and we're going to pin this one in the chat. If you guys want to jump into this best ball draft, jump in via this link right here. So join the best ball draft right there. Use that link. Oh, that's the wrong window. There it is. Best ball draft. Use that link right there. I'm going to pin that bad boy and jump into the best ball draft right now. Slothy with the super chat. Thank you, Slothy. As you can see right here, I've got the super chats being announced in the top right corner now automatically. Any YouTube exclusive members get announced automatically in the top corner, which is awesome. I'm clicking on the best ball draft right now, the Best Ball Mania 3. I'm highlighting it right here. This is what we want to get in. Right now, I'm clicking on it. There's $10 million in prizes. It's a 0.5 PPR, I believe. Yeah, 0.5 PPR. 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a flex, a tight end. Pretty big bench. 30-second draft. I'm going to jump into this one right here. Fortunately, not contest at the moment. What? Fortunately, we do not offer contests at the moment. What is going on here? The puppy but super flex. Let's try that one. I don't know if you guys can get into that underdog draft. If not, let's jump into this puppy one. I don't know what's going on here. I might have to log in and out. Maybe that'll do the trick. All right, we'll come back to that. Let's see what happens so far in this draft, this throne mock-up. Taylor, McCaffrey, Eckler, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Najee Harris, Dalvin Cook, Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry. We got somebody clowning in here. Let's pause the draft. Set player. We'll go Nick Chubb there. Change player. We'll go Travis Kelce there. I'm sorry, 34 CM, if you were wanting somebody that I just slotted in there. But we got to make this a little more realistic. Go ahead, you're on the clock. So funny that people would like, get satisfaction out of that instead of getting some mock drafting in. Like, what an awesome job. What a great day. What a great day. I mostly feel bad for people that like have to do that because it's like, they're probably hurt inside, man. Slothy with the super chat. Smitty sent you a DM of my mock 16-man league redraft to see if you can give me an honest opinion. Send you a DM my 16. Okay, I'll look, Slothy. I'll look. Appreciate your super chat, buddy. Shane with a super. Thank you, Shane. If you got a question, drop it, and I will answer your question. I bet that's James, says the clan. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so Tyreek Hill's already slotted into that spot. We took Breece Hall. Boom. That's who we wanted to fall, is Breece Hall. Okay, I'm going to go back into Underdog here. I'm going to try signing out of Underdog. And maybe that will do the trick. Log out, log back in. Let's see if we can get logged back into Underdog and saying unfortunately, what the heck's going on? Is anybody else able to get into the Underdog drafts? It's telling me I can't get into them. Rookies and sophomores too. Can I even get into that one? It's something to do. They must have something going on right now. It looks like we can't do Underdog right now, but we'll do them tomorrow. I'll try and see if I can figure it out. Anyway, use the link to sign up and get ready. Get a deposit in there. It's a minimum $10 deposit using the link that I pinned in the live chat, and then that way you'll be signed in and ready. Because if I drop an Underdog link, or if I say, hey, go to this contest, it's going to take you too long to sign up and you won't be ready to go. So go to Underdog using the link pinned either in the description or in the live chat. Use promo code Smitty. And then boom, you're good to go. And you get a free phone call from me. Free 10 to 15 minute phone call from me. These teams are looking pretty good. I like the Harris, AJ Brown, DK. Even though AJ Brown's a little bit early, it's still a really good looking squad. Chase, Javonte Williams. I love that one if it had a different player than Fournette. Cooper Kupp, Andrews, and Keenan Allen's interesting. Jefferson, Josh Allen, and Higgins is interesting. We'll pause draft. We'll set player for, give this one Mahomes. Okay, Carter's on the clock. Carter's up. Swift, Lamb, we'll see who you get here. Kamara 3.3, wow, says Slothy. Yeah, I mean, tough to know where to draft him because that report that came out, while I do think it's accurate, it's a very... Oh, I'm sorry, did I not resume draft? Sorry, Carter. Carter, you're up. This is the Throne draft. It's currently paused, or not paused, but this guy's on the clock. He hasn't made his pick yet. He went to bed, which is fine. Kyle Pitts, nice pick. So Swift, Lamb, Kyle Pitts, I like it. You know what I like here is Burrow or Herbert. I think that's a really decent. ETN's perfect there too, bro. ETN's fantastic right there. I think I'm not going to pick who I want. I'm just going to go off the rank for this team right here, just to keep things moving. What's up, Double A? What's up? Smitty, I was mock drafting at school the other day during class, and people were wondering why I was mock drafting so early. They don't understand the grind. Cameron, you send them over to the show, especially if they're not in your league necessarily. They're in a small league you don't care about. Like, tell people to get on over here, Cameron, and see that you're helping run things over here, Cameron. Let them know where you're at. Let them know where they can find you, Cameron. Share the wealth. Since you say, what's this question say? Blackbeard in the house. Double A in the house. What's up, fellas? Blackbeard is a YouTube exclusive member. Let me drop the link for that so you guys know how to get that. Although you can just click on the blue join button on the main YouTube page. I'm still going to drop this link here for the YouTube exclusive memberships so you guys can get those emojis up in this mug. Become a YouTube exclusive member. And I'll pin that now. Make sure you click that underdog link though too. Promo code Smitty. But right now you can drop these awesome emojis. Look at Blackbeard. You also are going to be in an exclusive only. Did I not unpause it again? I'm so sorry. Not only are you going to be in this exclusive like chat whenever we do it, where only exclusive members, it's going to be locked down. I'm not going to do it all the time. I want to make sure people don't freak out and say, "Oh, you're not going to answer your messages anymore, Smitty. You're not going to, answer the live chat." It's just, it gets crazy during the year, so there's going to be at night some portion of a private, member only Q&A, and it's a $1.99. It's a $1.99 holler. And you get these, we keep unlocking more emojis every time people, when we get it like another 10 people, we get another emoji unlocked. The last one we added was this one right here, because Silver deserved it. It was the Hi Bubba, or the Bye Bubba, or it could be Hi Bubba. You know what, Silver, you can use it as a Hi Bubba and Bye Bubba. So when people come in that you're glad to see them, Hi Bubba, Bye Bubba. We could replace Tell Your Grandma. I don't know that we need that one. If there's one that we need, like Breece Hall or something, let me know. We can replace it. We definitely need Jamar Chase. We definitely need Joe Burrow. I'm putting them in there right now. We need Lamb, Take a Lap, To the Moon, Smitty approved, Smitty disapproved. We don't necessarily need the other one in my face, but I don't know. People like to use it, so maybe we'll keep it. The one we can replace right now, I want to keep Smitty approved, I think, and disapproved. But Tell Your Grandma, I don't know if you guys want to keep that one or not. We could swap it out right now and bring it back later. It's totally up to you. But we can swap out those emojis. And every time we get like 10 or 12 people that join, they open up another emoji or two. So we get another slot to upload whatever we want. So you tell me what you want. I work for you, buddy boys. Sorry, I've got so much congestion. I'm clearing my throat like every other second. I'm sorry, Seclan. Since you're saying that ETN might be top 10, can you get him at the end of the third or beginning of the fourth? The news that got me triggered into making a bunch of ETN content, bro, related from the James Robinson's a 3-down back and the team sees him as that when he's coming off an Achilles tear and won't even be, he's not even healthy enough. They're in the same report said he wouldn't be healthy enough for camp, to start a camp. In the same report, people are scared of that report, which just said he's not going to be ready. Basically, the report came out and said James Robinson's not going to be ready for camp. He's the 3-down back. And people took it like in such a negative way, these reporters that have influence over people, when they drop stuff like that, it's shameful. It's amazing for us, but it's going to make him, he's climbed into the 3rd round, Clan. Now he's going to fall into the 4th round again, maybe the top of the 4th. I don't think a lot of people are going to let it panic them too much, but I think he falls to 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, maybe 4.5 on the regular, coming off of the James Robinson silly news, bro. It's absolutely garbage news. It's fantastic. It's silly news. It's scary news. James Robinson is not a threat. I'll bite his ear off. YouTube exclusive, different than lifetime member. AA. It's all, yeah, this is on YouTube. It has nothing to do with anything outside of YouTube. It's YouTube offers these little memberships to help support the YouTube channels, and it's all done through YouTube. It's I mean, they send me, cuts of it or whatever, but they obviously take their cut too, but this is YouTube's product that's on YouTube only, so it has nothing to do with anything but that. But yes, AA, if you'd like to be a member, we certainly would welcome you. There are 2 members. One is the Zoom calls. You get 2 Zoom calls. One Zoom call at halftime of the morning games. One Zoom call Thursday, or sorry, I keep saying Thursday. Sunday night halftime. Monday morning, no. I'm talking like Biden. Here's the guy. You know the thing. You know the thing. You know the deal. No. Halftime of the morning Sunday games, we go on Zoom. And then halftime of the Sunday night game, we go live on Zoom. And we talk about the best waiver wire guys to pick up and all that. So it's awesome. But you don't have to grab that plan. You can go for something a little different. You can go for the $1.99, the $1.99, just $2, less than $2 gets you these emojis and access to the private chat in the live stream. So like, for example, right now I could lock down the chat to members only, which I'm not going to do all the time, but a certain segment of every night during the season, we're absolutely going to do that so we can get to more questions. So, and as a way of saying thank you, I'm going to have those like member only during the lives, during the regular lives. So it's not going to be like a private live. It's like during the live stream, we're going to lock it down and go into subscriber mode, and then, and then not, and then unlock it again. So I still got so much congestion. It's crazy. Okay, I'm almost up again soon, or we're almost up. What's this say? Slothy joined. Look at Slothy joined. Give him a mashed potato. Slothy. Attaboy.
Let's go, mashed potatoes!
Welcome, Slothy, everybody, to the YouTube exclusive membership group. Drop a couple emojis, Slothy. Test it out. Test it out, broski. Kenny's dropping the emojis. I wish I could drag the emojis onto screen, but they don't show up in my system. So I have the YouTube chat open. I could do this. I might screen grab that section. Next time I'll set that up. I'll screen grab that section and maybe put it in the corner. We could have a little more chaos going on the screen. It's okay. It's okay. Slothy dropping the moon. To the moon. Slothy to the moon. Slothy, I don't know if you know this, Slothy, but...
To the moon.
Not only are you to the moon, young man, by being a YouTube exclusive member, Slothy, but I also, in a way, work for you now, Slothy. I kind of work for you, Slothy. Okay, so we're J.K. Dobbins has been picked already in the draft. I'm going to pause it when we're up because this is mimicking the throne draft. And I want to make sure we really talk about these two picks and what we would do. Okay, so I'm going to pause it real quick. What will we do in the throne draft if on the clock right now? Running back, we don't need a quarterback, obviously. But the quarterbacks, I think there might be a quarterback or two available, like maybe Hurts and Wilson could have been here. This would have been a good place for a quarterback had we not gone quarterback, but I love going to Herbert. We got arguably the number one quarterback in the NFL and in fantasy football. I mean, I love Josh Allen too, but Herbert could be the number one. He was number 2 last year, so it's not that big of a stretch at almost the fifth round, the fifth round turn. We don't need a quarterback, so we're going to go to the running backs. J.K. Dobbins is already off the board in the real draft. Like Kareem Hunt's there. Cordero Patterson will probably be there. James Cook will be there. Penny will be there. Melvin Gordon will be there. There's James Robinson. Ramondre Stevenson, Pierce, Rashad White. I mean, Tyler Algier. I mean, it's thin. It's thin. It would be smart to look running back at one of these. No way we're going Godwin. He won't be ready. Cooper Kupp or Amari Cooper's decent. Cooper Kupp. Amari Cooper's decent. Mooney's pretty good here. I could see us taking Mooney. Cordero Patterson looks like he's a dual position. Guys, that's something to think about. He's dual position on Sleeper. KG Money right here just joined the YouTube exclusive memberships. KG Money.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy.
Appreciate you, KG. KG, I partially work for you now, pal. What do you do? KG's at the bar. Hey, KG, what do you do? Oh, I dabble in the fantasy sports space. You ever heard of the fantasyfootballshow.com? Yeah, I a percentage investor. Well, we'll calculate what the percentage is, KG, but you can tell people I work for you, pal. Elijah Moore is really good here. Elijah Moore, Brandon Ayuk. I kind of like Chase Claypool later. I know a lot of you don't, but I love him. But Cordero getting dual position. You know what I'm saying, guys? Dawson Knox is there. That's a great one. Yep. Dawson Knox will put him on the list. Running back. Cordero, Kareem Hunt's really good. Miles Sanders is interesting. I'd take Miles Sanders, I guess. Penny. Is Tony Pollard gone? I don't think Tony Pollard will be gone in the real draft. He's gone in this one, but I think he'd be available. So who will we take here, guys? Who will we take here? One bolt call you have this year that you are willing to die on, says Seclan. Probably the Breece Hall prediction is one of them, you know. G Money should be popping up here in a second here. G Money. Oh, no, that was already done. KG Money, Blair Walker, and G Money. G Money, Blair Walker. Sorry, I missed yours, Blair.
To the moon.
Oh,
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
To the
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy.
that's for G Money and Blair. Yeah, G Money's different than KG Money. You guys brothers? You guys brothers? Okay, Knox and Moore. Let's go. Let me get this draft rolling. I'm sorry. So from my queue, we're going to take... Mooney's pretty good too, though. But you guys don't think Cordero Patterson here? Kareem Hunt? I like Kareem Hunt a lot too. What about Dawson Knox and Cordero? Or Ayuk and Cordero? Or Ayuk and Dawson Knox? Darnell Mooney and Dawson Knox. Darnell Mooney... KG Money and G Money are related, according to G Money. How did the league go last year? I think we were in the final battle, weren't we? Pretty sure we were. Our team was fire. We either that or we lost the week before. I think we may have lost the week before and not made to the finals, and our team was absolute crazy. Knox and Ayuk, I'm down with that, but I think we need to think about Cordero. Okay, so let's start this draft. So I'm gonna go with I kind of like Elijah Moore than Ayuk. I'm gonna go Elijah Moore and Dawson Knox. We can look at that and see how we feel about it later. But that's an interesting team. So we got in the far left the 1.1, Taylor, Hill, Hall, Herbert, Mike Williams, Elijah Moore, and Dawson Knox. Patterson's interesting because he's a dual running back wide receiver on here. I like that. I like Ayuk a lot. Skyflow. I like him a lot. I do. Ron, who is a YouTube exclusive member, says no Patterson, yuck. Ron says no Patterson, yuck. Patterson definitely says KG Money. What's your brother say though, KG Money? What's G Money say? More over a first-round talent, Garrett Wilson. Come on now, Smitty, says Hartley. Over a first-round talent, Garrett Wilson's unproven, though, bro. Elijah Moore might have a little something to say. I kind of wish we went Kareem Hunt. I'm glad we did this mock because you know how you have draft remorse or you pass on a player and have remorse that way. I kind of feel like watching Kareem Hunt and Cordero Patterson get drafted is making me feel like it was a mistake. Tony Pollard will be, and A.J. Dillon would be our number one targets, I think, at that 6.12 pick, in my opinion. I love Tony Pollard there. But watching Kareem Hunt get taken, I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe we should have taken him. Cordero Patterson being a running back and wide receiver. I really like that. Dawson Knox feels pretty good. I don't mind Dawson Knox. Mooney would have been nice. Maybe Mooney was the right pick. Gabe Davis is a good one. Gabe Davis and Knox. I wouldn't mind that. Let me clear off the screen. It's pretty loaded there. Sorry about that. Can we do another mock? Of course, the clan. What do I look like? A one mock man? Terry Roberts, not much. Loving this late night stream, says Blackbeard. I'm avoiding unproven guys, but Wilson is different. I'm not hating on your belief in Wilson. I'm just saying you gave me a come on man. Like you can't give me a come on man, Clayton, when you're talking about Garrett Wilson, a rookie, who I like. I mean, I like him. He's in a pretty good spot. But you're talking about Garrett Wilson, a rookie versus a wide receiver that a lot of people love in Elijah Moore. A lot of people love him. I don't think you can give me. I don't think it's appropriate for a come on man. Is all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. This is the Bruce.
Question for you. I did a mock the other day, and I waited to the 8th and 9th round to draft my quarterbacks. In the 8th round, I drafted Hurts. In the 9th round, I drafted Lance. Is that a bad approach this season?
Hurts and Lance? No, I don't mind the rotational quarterback. Look, in the Cooper Cup League, I messed up on my Q. I'm ashamed to say I messed up on my Q. I'm trying to do the right thing by Q, right? Q players. So that I don't hold up the draft, and I'm so busy I could barely even keep up with what I'm doing an hour from now, which is good. I'm not complaining. Life is good when your show is busy, when things are going on. The amount of DMs and emails and comments I have, you guys would be overwhelmed. It's a full-time job just answering people's questions. A lot of channels don't engage with their followers. How many channels do you see where it's comment after comment after comment after comment, and the channel owner or whoever's not even addressing them? Like it's like a full-time job just doing that. There's so much on my plate, and that's like a fraction of what I do all day. Fraction. I screwed up in the Cooper Cup League. No excuses. And I carried my queue over from the previous round, and it had quarterbacks loaded at the top of it. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I'd come back in and change it. And apparently, I drafted two quarterbacks in the Cooper Cup League back to back, Mahomes and Burrow. Now, granted, it could have been worse. I could have took something different, but I got Mahomes and Burrow in the Cooper Cup League back to back. But what's really cool about the Cooper Cup League with this is, hey, I don't want to win it. I want you guys to win it. I mean, if I won it, second place would actually, if I win it, if Grant or I win it, you don't get the helmet. That's the whole deal. Grant is giving up a helmet, an autograph helmet. It's possible that helmet could change. It was supposed to be a Hall of Fame Jerry Rice helmet and Joe Montana helmet, and it still could be the case. But Grant might be giving up a Turbo Tyreek Hill autographed Chief helmet. So I'm not sure if that could potentially change. I'm going to try to not let it change, but it'd be up to what majority of people wanted, I guess. Can you send me the link for the mock draft? Internet is slow right now. Can you send the link to the mock draft? Internet is slow right now. It's in the chat, but let me see. It's almost over. Terry, a new mock draft's coming in, so just hang tight. We timed out. Juju Smith-Schuster. We didn't need to do that pick anyway. Okay, let's go back and do another mock draft. Here comes a link, Terry. New mock draft. Going back to, I hate long mock drafts. Everybody says they want to, or not everybody. A few people say they want to go longer. It just makes for a much boring show, in my opinion. When you gotta wait through all these picks, I'm going back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I like to do it. That's how Dad did it. That's how we're doing it. I'm going with the 12 pick now. I'm going with my favorite pick. My officially my favorite pick, even over the 1 pick. I'm sorry. It's official. Mock draft link has been dropped, Terry. Raphael, subscribed. Like and subscribe, everyone. The unproven thing is weird a bit, though. No, Smitty, because you hype up Breece Hall a lot, and he's unproven in the NFL. Clayton, I don't know why you're so hung up on this Garrett Wilson thing. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying Garrett Wilson's a rookie wide receiver. Rookie wide receivers, a little bit different than a rookie running back because, you know, rookie running backs can come right in. Rookie wide receivers, they can, but they're not always going to. Sometimes they take a little time to develop. And it's how I feel about Garrett Wilson. I feel differently about Breece Hall. Clayton, let it go. Clayton, you stick with Garrett Wilson. He's your boy blue. Draft him in every league you can. Don't listen to me. Listen to your gut. But it's just different. I don't see Garrett Wilson as that guy. I think Elijah Moore could be better than Garrett Wilson long term. I'm not saying Garrett Wilson can't be the one. I'm just saying Elijah Moore could be the number 1 there for the future. They're very close in talent, bro. Very close. Best ball is back up. Let's try it. I'm going to click on this Best Ball Mania. No, it's not. Lies. This is the throne draft. M. Haynes, what are you doing, bro? CeeDee Lamb, M. Babbitt. That's high, bro. 1.5. First wide receiver taken? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Heading out. Cameron, study up. Oh, here we go. Jacob is a new loyal member of the YouTube exclusive group. Jacob, my man, we salute you.
Let's go, mashed potatoes!
Welcome, buddy. Drop a couple emojis, Jacob. Do it live. 18 seconds. Let's go ahead and go Diggs. And Javonte. I love Swift and Javante most of all from that. Jacob dropping the Smitty approved. I like it. Nice job, Jacob. You're Smitty approved. If anyone wants to mock, I can't get in with Smitty. I'm going to drop a link to mock. Carson, no, you're not going to drop a link to mock in the middle of my mock draft. It's the first way you're going to get kicked out of the stream, bro. Hey, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and send everybody attention. Miss Smitty's. Sorry, Miss Smitty. I got to make a point real quick. I'm sorry. Attention, everyone. Everyone in Smitty's mock, follow me. We're heading out the back door. We're going to leave. God, what are you doing, Car? What are you doing, bro? You trying to get kicked out? First of all, you're waking up Miss Smitty, because I have to use the megaphone in this situation. Attention, attention, follow me out the back door. Don't let Smitty see you. We're going to go ahead and head to a different league. Miss Smitty says you all owe her a drink because she just woke up. Sorry, Miss Smitty. What the heck? Oh. Hey, Carson, if you are one thing, it's you're adding content to the show right now, and for that, I appreciate you. Let's look at these teams. I mean, M. Babbitt, you are definitely Mr. Reacher. I can only soundproof the studio so much, bro. I'm loud as can be. M. Babbitt, you were absolutely the Reacher of the draft right now. I mean, Lamb is like, I love Lamb. You know I love Lamb, but this is like 8 spots too high. Maybe 7. Maybe 6 if we're being like Breece Hall. I love bro. We reached that 3.1 for Breece Hall and took a lot of heat for it. You're taking him at 2.8. Like, you've reached double time, double time, my man. Eckler and Aaron Jones, Kupp and Chubb. This is constructive criticism. Mabbit. Doesn't mean you don't get your guy. Doesn't mean I dislike either of these gentlemen. McCaffrey, Hill, Kupp, Chubb. This is interesting. Jefferson, Kelsey. Kelsey, a little tad high for me, but this could work out beautifully for you if the right player falls at 3.8. You know what I mean? Kind of like one of those situations where you get somebody I love so much, like ETN or something, and then it's like, I love it, or if Breece Hall fell to you, if B. Mabbit isn't in your draft, you might see him at 3.8. Carson says, LOL, out the back door, I'll just unsubscribe to everything. Can't anyone get into these mock drafts? They're going in 0.5 seconds. What am I supposed to do on that, bro? Like, what am I supposed to do? What is the solution? I only do more mock drafting than anybody, Carson. I literally throw up 7 to 8 mock drafts sometimes, and I sometimes sit here for 2 hours. I even tell you, Carson, I don't even like mock drafting. I like producing news and content and talking about players. I mock draft for you, Carson. Almost every single night I'm mock drafting. And what channel does more than 1 or 2 mock drafts? I literally do like 7 and 8 and 9. And you're already out my back door, bro? You're trying to take people with you? Carson's got someone on his shoulders. He's trying to walk out the back door. Carson, I don't know what to tell you other than I'm going to throw more mocks out. That's what I do. I'm trying my best. I'm literally doing the best I can, Carson. We even do multiple mock drafts side by side sometimes, Carson. We do 10-second ones to get it in. Double X is saying sleepers or best balls backup. It's not backup. You already said that. I tried it. It was a fail. It's not letting me for whatever reason. Double X. It's not. 77 in here. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. Carson, I hope you stay. I hope you take that as a little bit of I don't know, take it as a good sport. I'm just joking around with you, kind of. I mean, you can't do what you were saying, but I'm not, like, mad at you, Carson. I'm going to forgive you. I'll forget you did it tomorrow. You think I can retain something like that for more than an hour? That's in one ear and out the other, Carson. But that's like, I'll just unsubscribe. Carson, come on, bro. I'm literally here working for you. Like, I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you, Carson. It's so funny when people get mad at me for doing more than anybody else. It's like Grandpa says, you can please all of the people some of the time. You can please all of the people some of the time. Some of the people all of the time. Carson, Smitty is doing his best. He's got big hands, big energy, lots of mock. I like my people. I like my shows to do multiple mock drafts, Carson. Multiple. I like my people to mock draft a lot. Big hands, big mock drafts, big energy. I really do hope Carson stays. I don't see him, though. I think he's gone. He really got mad at me. Smitty, you give... Smitty, you give the trolls so much attention. That's why they're trolls. Constructive criticism. Vincent, let me just give you a little bit back. It's entertaining though, Vincent. Like the shows. I mean, it's entertaining when someone does something like that. It's kind of funny. Like that's why Carson actually should stay. It's good entertainment, and he did this show a service. Like Vincent, I don't regret anything I said. Vincent, I'd probably do it again. I'd say exactly what I said, the exact same way, at the exact same time, and give him exactly the same amount of attention that I did, because this is my natural reaction and who I am, the skin I wear, Vincent. I appreciate the attempt of constructive criticism, but I'm not ashamed of anything I said, and I don't think anybody watching right now feels like I went in a direction that I shouldn't have gone. I literally just said you can't tell people, come on with me. We're going to mock draft. You know what I mean, Vincent? That's all I'm saying. I appreciate it, but I don't. It's fine. I don't regret any of it. I like Carson. I don't know why Carson doesn't swing back in and stay. Andrew would appreciate more attention. Andrew, here you go, buddy.
You've just been Smitty disapproved. You've just been Smitty approved.
I'm just kidding. You, my friend Andrew.
To the moon.
How's that? How's that for being?
Until next time, Bubba. Catch you later, Bubba.
Deuce, bro.
That one, if Carson did leave.
Until next time, Bubba. Catch you later, Bubba.
Graveyard Crew.
Appreciate you, Andrew. What's Clayton? Are you trying to be critical again? Wait, so he got approved and disapproved. Doesn't that cancel out? Meaning he still received no attention. That's true. Clayton's critical analysis of me, which he's joking kind of, but let's fix it by let's give him. I mean, this always seems to kind of balance the scales. Whoa, that file's no longer found. Oh man, it probably got clot. People are getting burrowed left and right, and people are gonna remember it.
Get lamb.
There you go, double. Now, Clayton, I don't want to hear that because I burrowed and lambed him that cancels out either. That doubles down. That gives him extra. Carson is going to submit a complaint to Biden. Biden's been riding the bike. Okay. Amon Ross St. Brown. I don't know what I'd do here. I mean, Eli Mitchell's not horrible here if you cuff him. And I needed a running back. And my thinking here, yeah, Lamb went 5. That was crazy. Although, okay, M. Babbitt, are you here? And first of all, Carson, where are you? Please come back, Carson. We want you here. I'll even give you a Smitty approved because I actually do appreciate you. It was funny. It was funny. I wasn't trying to really that, It was something you don't do on a show, and I had to tell him. But it's okay. It's okay to get a little bit of in a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit. Like Carson didn't do anything wrong. It's not a crazy situation. And how do people know the phone lines are open? I open them quietly. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hey, Smitty, it's Denny.
Denny,
I'm just looking at your as well as it's Denny, part owner. You know what I mean? I missed you at the board meeting. I pay $1.99, and where were you at the board? Isn't it, Smitty?
Smitty.
I'm not liking this. I'm not liking your team here.
Denny, have you been doing a little boozing, Denny? You've been sipping a little bit on Grandpa's cough medicine.
All right. I'm getting too cute. You're right. I love my $1.99.
Denny, can I ask you a question? What is the percentage chance? Denny, listen to me. What is the percentage chance?
Well, let me turn it down. Smitty, I love you. I think you're the best. I love being...
Denny, I love you too, but listen to my question. What is the percentage chance you're going to remember this conversation tomorrow?
Is that where you're going with this? I'll listen to it all night. I'll listen to it all day.
No. What I'm saying, because I could tell you've been sipping back a little bit on some of the cough medicine, I'm asking you, tomorrow morning, what's the likelihood you'll remember this call took place?
About 50.
Okay, 50-50. I could tell. I could tell. Denny, I appreciate you. Rewatch this tomorrow. Rewatch this tomorrow. I think you're gonna laugh really hard at it. And my team. I
feel bad about myself. You're right. I'm just glad to be part of this with my $1.99. I'm just I just like being like an owner.
This is what.
And at the board meeting, I guess we'll take it up at the board meeting.
We'll see you at the board meeting. We'll see you at the board meeting, Denny. I appreciate your call. Call anytime.
You're the best. Man.
Take an Uber home. All right, bye. Denny will remember this call 0%. I reassess. Oh, I mean, we've had a lot going on for a Saturday night. Saturday night, right? A Saturday night live stream mock draft show. We've had one person leave because I was kind of joking around, They're gone, I guess. Carson, come back. Carson, I'll give you a Smitty approved. Carson, I'll even give Carson a link to the next mock draft. Where's Carson at? Carson, DM me on Instagram, and I will give you a link to the next mock draft. Where's Carson? Is Carson even in here? Do I even have Carson in my DMs? I don't know which one is Carson. Is he in the? Does anybody know if he's in the Graveyard Crew? Does anybody know? Carson? I'm looking for him. Carson. I'll DM him a link right now. I don't see him. DM. Maybe we need to buy Denny an Uber. Okay, let's go over these teams real quick. Denny doesn't like my squad, apparently. Diggs, Javonte, DK, Waddle, Mitchell. I think it's fabulous. Carter's got Swift, Adams, Monty, McLaurin, Gibby. Is M. Mabbott still here? Where's M. Mabbott? Double A's got Chase, Debo, Mahomes, Sutton, and Edwards-Helaire. I don't like your last 2 picks, but I love your first 3 picks. I probably just would have went a different direction with those last 2 picks. I don't know what I would have done exactly. Honestly, I think where your mistake was taking Mahomes at 3.1. Number 1, you could have got Burrow at 4.3. Double A, wouldn't you have liked DK or Waddle instead of Mahomes? And then Burrow or 4, then you would have no running backs. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I just think maybe Sutton was a little bit of a reach. Cook, Mixon, Allen, Kittle, Akers, Jefferson, Kelsey, Fournette, Pittman, Wilson. A couple reachers in there. Eckler, Aaron Jones, Higgins, Deontay, Kyler. I'm not seeing teams that feel like they're going to crush everybody yet. Kupp, Nick Chubb. You know what normally happens when I'm not happy with a string of teams? That means someone's going to be stacked. I mean, someone's going to be an absolute monster. Where's Carson? Carson, I'm going to send you the link to the next mock draft. Where are you? DM me, and I'll send you the link, good buddy. Where's this guy at? Where's he at? Rockout dropped a super chat. Thank you, Rockout. Sent you a DM. Okay. I will look for my DMs. Hold on. I'll take Carson's spot in the mark. Okay. I'll send you the link. Kupp, Chubb, Andrews, Mike Williams, Connor. Okay, so here's the thing. M. Babbitt, are you still here? Where's M. Mabbott? I keep calling you Babbitt. M. Mabbott. Where's M. Mabbott? Because I was critical of what he did here. He reached for CeeDee Lamb. Reach for Breece Hall. Reach for Kenneth Walker. But I like his team. Like, it's still a good team. It's a little bit light. Carson super chatted. Did he? No, he didn't. I don't think he super chatted, did he? I don't see him. I wish I could message Carson. Cameron. Where's Carson? I don't see Carson. Cameron. I don't know, bro. Like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Rockout, for the super chat. By the way, Ron, thank you for the super chat. Blair with the super chat. And Babbitt, I'm still. Oh, okay. God, take a lap. That's me. I didn't understand what people were saying. Blair Walker is M. Mabbott. That lap's for me because I didn't see that. Okay, so Walker, M. Mabbott. Still here. CD was queued issue, so I reached the whole draft to see how it would go. M. Mabbott, I was being critical just for helping you. It was constructive criticism. I still like your team, bro. Like, I like your team a lot more than a few of the other teams that I looked at. Like Lamb, Hall, Herbert, Walker, Schultz. You obviously need the rookie running backs to ball out, but like you reached on every single pick. I still like it. I still kind of like it. I'd take it over a handful of the teams, bro. So I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you made a team that was literally some of the highest reaches we've seen look like a good team, but you did it. So I was trying to find you because I didn't want you to take what I said earlier, not realizing I was going to come back around and give you a compliment. Who is it? Who is it that wanted me to give him a lap? Who was that? Did I miss any of their super chats today? Here comes Bach being critical. I haven't even read it yet. I know Bach's going to be negative. It's because you give people this false validation when they pick your favorites, even though it made their team subpar, Smitty. That's why we get mega reaches here. Bach, you're always so negative, bro. Constantly. I didn't even read it yet, and I knew it was going to be completely negative. Look at this super chat by KG Money, dropping a wad in here. What's KG Money saying? I can tell you this one's gonna be positive, and I haven't read it yet. That's the ability that I have, Bach, to see the future. I'm M Haynes 42. Was I not supposed to draft to fill roster? I would have drafted different if I didn't have to worry about roster. So we are not. We're just kind of assuming that we would go further in the draft. But that's a very, very good question. Henry, AJ Brown, Pitts, Elliott, Hurts. I don't think you made any crazy picks. To be honest, KG Money, I don't think you did anything crazy. You probably maybe would have let Hurts fall another round, but you wanted to fill out your roster. I get it. And that makes sense if you're just doing these for the first time or something to think that. So, no, you didn't make a mistake at all. Don't be embarrassed, Denny. You sound better than I do right now, bro. Shoddy, are you sipping on the cough medicine as well? Is Denny in here? Denny, boy. So embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed, Denny? Denny, what you have to offer is invaluable. What you provided the show tonight can't be measured. And you're literally going to sit here and criticize and critique yourself for being amazing. Terry Roberts with the $10 hauler. I love it. Terry, here. This is how Terry super chats me. Terry gets the $10 bill out of his pocket. And he goes, here. I love Terry. Terry. Terry.
To the moon.
Terry's always headed to the moon. Competitive. This is Avatar, right? I'm trying to remember everybody's usernames. McCaffrey, Hill, Barkley, Moore, Jackson. I actually like that. It's not bad. Harris, Kamara, Allen, Hollywood, Waller. Let me just say this, Hefe. If Kamara only serves like a 2-game suspension, you could win the league. If he serves 6 to 8, it could hurt you. ETN, or Jonathan Taylor, ETN, Evans, Judy, Burrow. I like that team. I feel like no team's like crushed it. Like even mine, I like mine, but I don't think anybody like killed the draft. I really don't. Where's Carson? Carson, I'm gonna send you a link to this mock, bro. All I need you to do is reach out to your boy Smitty. Let's see if here, Rock Out. I'm gonna send you a link. I can't send everybody the link. Does anybody know how to get a hold of Carson? I want to give him the link. Like I actually want to. I want to retain Carson. I don't want Carson to leave. Denny, don't apologize for being you, bro. I like you just the way you are. And it saddens me that you feel like you embarrassed yourself. I'm trying to copy this link, bro. It might not let me post it. Vincent Denny for chairman of the board. I could get behind that. Oh, Terry, your super chat was over $10, bro.
To the moon.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. It's not letting me paste this in, bro. I'm sorry. On IG. Well, good thing Carson isn't asking for the link and I can't send it to him. Then he'd really be upset at me. God, where is Carson at? Is he in my DMs anywhere? Okay, here's the link to the mock draft. Jump in. You're the man, You're the man, Terry. Potatoes.
Graveyard Crew.
You got to be a real proven grave. You got to really prove yourself in the graveyard. Blackbeard's definitely proven graveyard worthy. Like I can say with certainty.
Graveyard Crew.
Definitely earned it. Pearson's on his way to the graveyard crew. Pearson, keep posting. You'll get there in no time. I might put you on there tonight. Pearson's definitely a part of the graveyard community. In fact, maybe you guys can like vouch for each other. Like, hey man, because sometimes I don't even see straight. Be like, Smitty, he's in here all the time on the graveyard shift. Jamar Chase. Easy peasy. Smitty was overserved. What's Denny saying here? Smitty, I was overserved at the bar. My bad. The drinks were on the house. Denny, stop apologizing for being amazing. You are who you are. We accept you the way you are. All we care about is that you get home safe. Do you really think that you added something negative to the show tonight? Do you really think a single soul watching didn't enjoy the show more by your ability to come in and drop fire? And literally my phone line was open, but I didn't announce it was open, and you somehow dialed in the condition that you're in. You found a way to speed. You had me on your speed dial and you just assumed that I was live with the phone line. Denny, there's some creativity going on there. There's a reason you're a part of the boardroom crew and potentially in the running for chairman of the board, even in the condition that you're in right now. All we care about is that you get home safely. Take an Uber. 100%. And stop apologizing for being you and being amazing, Denny. Dude calls in and drops fire, and he's upset at himself. He's perfectionist. How do we join the graveyard crew? Blair's deserving, and so is Pearson.
Graveyard Crew.
Some of you are going to have to get buried together because we're going to run out of spots real quick. Who wanted this other spot? It was it was Walker. Walker, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to bury some. We're gonna have to bury some of you together. We're gonna run out of spots real quick. Boy, I find myself drafting AJ Brown more and more and more in the second round because I feel like I may have not seen somebody that fell or that's down a ways. Oh, yeah. See, I'm smart enough not to draft Breece Hall too early because I don't want to start triggering a mid-second round run. I try and stay above the tombstones. We'll put you in the clouds, bro. Breece and ETN over AJ Brown. Again, Sindhu, I don't want to trigger an. I'm already triggering an early Breece Hall, bro. You know, inside. Rock out with another super chat. Where's my grave? Didn't I put you on the grave? I think I put you on the grave. Blair with another $10 hauler. And this one's for Rockout too, because Rockout he's dripping out these super chats that are in this. He's easily dropping.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes! Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. Out of broskies. Rockout, I'll put you on the tombstone. One second, buddy. Thank you, Blair. Thank you, Rockout.
Graveyard Crew.
Graveyard Crew. And I won't even make you. I won't even make you share a tombstone. Rock out. I'm on the clock. We might have to make the tombstone smaller at some point. Waddle. Oh, I'm on wide receivers. That's why. ETN's there. You can't trust these rankings when you hear a wow when you draft a top 5 to 10 running back at 3.5, if you know what I'm saying. It's unbelievable. Frake wants a tombstone. Frake, I don't know that I can vouch that you've been here in the graveyard area, like we're talking near 2 to 3 a.m. on the regular. Can anybody else vouch that Frake has been here a lot? Because I don't remember. I can't retain all of that. So somebody vouch for him if he's here constantly. Denny, you want a tombstone, Denny? Denny, drive safe. This doesn't feel right putting you on a tombstone while you're trying
Graveyard
to get
Crew.
Blasted. So please, Denny. We're gonna put Denny on the main tombstone. Look at this, Denny. Do you feel special now? Look at this, Denny. I'm putting you right on this one, bro. WRM is now a YouTube exclusive member. Drop some emojis, pal.
Let's go! Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, welcome, WRM. So glad to have you a part of the exclusive YouTube membership, which is pinned in the link in the live chat. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Pearson welcomes you. Jacob. I'm in the graveyard IG chat. Jacob wants in. I think I can vouch for Jacob. Can somebody vouch for Frake? Yeah, you know what, Frake? Now that I think about it, you're doing all the fake. Yeah, you're doing all the fake calls on the what's his name, Swayze, right? That's you. It's so hard to keep my everything straight. So Frake, you're late night too.
Graveyard Crew.
So who we Jacob? Oh, man. I don't know if we're gonna fit everybody on these tombstones, bro. We're gonna have to share. You're gonna share one with Pearson. You and Pearson are buried together, bro. Move over. Move over. Avatar, you're on the tombstone, bro. You're right here. I already had you on. I'm already thinking. This is how much Avatar's been a part of things at night. I put them on there automatically. Condemning dudes to death. Welcome to the graveyard. Yeah, Swayze calls. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Frake, I apologize. Avatar, thank you for the super chat. Dropping massive. And for that, Swayze, Avatar.
Mashed potatoes!
And you know, Ron has dropped multiple super chats.
To the
Mashed potatoes!
They've easily totaled that amount. So, Ron, I appreciate you. And Ron, let me answer your question right after our draft. Give me 1 second, Ron. Don't let me forget. ETN, running backs, Gibby. I'll cue Gibby in case I run out of time. Wide receivers, quarterbacks, Joe Burrow's there. I think I got to go Gibby. I'll go Gibby. All right, this question was from Ron. Ron says, they did the mash. They did the graveyard mash. It was a smash. It caught on in a flash. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you. Who else did I miss in the graveyard that I was going to put? I was going to add Frake. Rock out. Who was it? Frake, Denny. WRM. Very glad to have you, by the way, buddy. We do need graveyard shirts. Guys, I want to plan a Vegas trip really soon. What would be a good event for the Vegas trip? What sporting... I don't want to do it during the season because I got to be here watching all the games, doing shows, you know, in the studio. Everyone always wonders why I don't go to games. Like, I can't do what I do from a game. What else could we do? March Madness. March Madness, broskies. Maybe we do a meetup in Vegas for March Madness. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this is a realistic possibility. Some guerrilla marketing. I'll bring a certain number of shirts. They're going to go quick, just like the mock drafts. I mean, I can see Carson showing up and being upset at me because I couldn't get him a shirt. But Carson, if you show up in Vegas, I will personally give you a shirt. I'll give you the shirt off my back if I need to, Carson, to get you back on under the fold here. Connor Knox. Jeez. I guess I'd go Kyler here. It's a good team. But who's down for a Vegas? You want to come when there's no major events because the room rates are bananas. Yeah, that might be true, but you kind of want to go for an event, bro, like the March Madness stuff. I don't know. Easy Game says he lives here or lives in Vegas, so he's down. All right, let's review these teams. So from the one spot, Code's got Taylor, Evans, Hall, Brown, Schultz. Really good, really solid. Feels a little like our throne team in a way, right? Jefferson, Andrews, Kamara, Connor, Jackson. Look, if Kamara misses 2 to 3 games, maybe even 4, you still could be a top team here. You know, anything more than 3 or 4 games, and it'd be hard to recover from that. But man, that's a good-looking team on paper, and that's even taking Andrews early, which I don't like normally, but it still worked out. This is a team I would do in one league in case Kamara isn't facing a huge suspension or gets pushed into 2023. League's weird about this stuff. You think you know it, it doesn't always work out the way you think. Yeah, we're going to maybe plan some kind of March Madness thing. We got to. McCaffrey, Josh Allen, DK, Metcalf, Walker, Cooper. I really like that team. I mean, obviously McCaffrey scares me. Hoovy lives in Bullhead City. That's by me, right? Bullhead's in Arizona, right? I mean, it's so far away from me. It's like on the outskirts of the state, right? That it makes you almost like question whether it's in your state. I'm like, is that Arizona? I think you're in Arizona. Bullhead, or is Bullhead in Nevada? Harris, Chubb, Keenan Allen, Kittle, Burrow. It's a pretty good squad. Chase, A.J. Brown, ETN, Gibson, Kyler. I'd take that team into war. Cup, Debo, Herbert, Elliott, J.K. That's interesting, but I don't like the running backs at all. But I love the top 3 picks. I think if in a normal setting, Jordan, you're gonna maybe get ETN at 4.7, bro. Maybe not. It just depends on your league. But that James Robinson news is literally like driving his value down. You'd at least get Kenneth Walker and Gibson. You could have grabbed Gibson instead of Elliott. Kenneth Walker and Gibson, Jordan, and this team's a league winner. Cup, Debo, Herbert, Gibson, Kenneth Walker in that order. League winner. League winner, bro. Eckler, Aaron Jones, Higgins, Waller, Judy. Interesting team. This one started off really good, Irish. I like Swift, Hill, Pitts. Moore's not bad. I don't hate Moore. We contemplated Moore, or we were looking at him at our pick. We're like, if he falls to us, we might look at him. Pittman's good value there. I don't like Pittman at 4, but I like Pittman there. That's almost round 6, so I'm okay. I'm approving Pittman at 5.8. Adams, Kelsey, Waddle, Mike Williams, Jacobs. Okay, I like that. It's good. Diggs, Lamb, Barkley, Monty, Akers. Interesting. I just feel like when you do this stack of wide receivers like Diggs and Lamb, it's going to work out better in your real draft than it will in this draft. Barkley, Monty, Akers, you might like that, and if you do, go with it. But you're definitely going to get a better, in my opinion, a better running back stable, even more so doing it in real life, because we're sniping all of each other's picks and all that. So 87 people in here. Please like and subscribe. We're not done yet. We're doing more mock drafts. Henry, Javonte, Mahomes, McLaurin, Sutton. Really good team, Havoc. If Henry stays healthy, to the moon, bro. Mixon, Cook, Fournette. I don't know if I love that way, the way you stack that 12-pick gyro, but you're trying things out, and maybe you like it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you can't like it. So don't listen to me. Let's go from the 3-pick. Drop the link in here. Hopefully Carson comes back, bro. I'm going to literally be looking for Carson. Carson sighting. Constantly. Oh, here we go. This is Asher. This is a new banger. Let me hit start here. Here's a new banger by Asher.
Welcome into the Fantasy Football League. You can sit right where you are, draft on your phone or on your PC. It don't matter because you're drafting your lineup,
Yeah.
You'll be drafting your lineup today. You can jam out to this song while you contemplate your next receiver. Yeah, drafting your lineup in Fantasy Football League.
While I'm drafting, I'm jamming out to that banger. Man, Asher, when I tell you Asher's the in-house musician for the Fantasy Football Show, by in-house I mean he DMs me music whenever he drops something. So he's unsigned. He's uncommitted. We're hoping that some label doesn't hear him, though, and just rip him from us just out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like Asher. We got a couple others in here, huh? Oh, I haven't heard this one.
Those rhymes. You gotta draft your fantasy lineup, 'cause it's okay to reach if you take your main and preach. You prove them wrong. Next year, all year long, you win, 'cause it's okay to draft your guy when you need. Don't read between the lines, alright. Those reporters are just doing the job. And it's okay.
Oh, he's not done.
To take your player when you need. Just go ahead Don't read in between those lines, cause you prove it.
Like it. I like it, Asher. Okay, what do we got here?
You raise me up.
Oh, a deeper one.
So I can stand on mountains.
Nice.
It feels so good in the right round, yeah. Something about reaching real high, but getting out late.
I got a lot of chili pepper comments there, Asher.
I'll draft, yeah. You'll take your guy when you feel right and give value, so much value. You will be there in the playoffs.
This Smitty's gonna come in here and kill me.
You raise me up.
That's a different version of that one. Ooh. I haven't heard this one.
Associates alive for show. If you want them, then you better draft them in the second or third round. Psych, skip them and draft a tight end. Draft the Josh Allen. You can get them later on. Yes, it's called a no RB strat. Signature written by literature. If you know that, you want that, you can do this.
Okay, I'm going to take Brees Hall at 2.10. I know it's 2 picks earlier than what we've been doing, but I was running out of time. I was listening to this magnificent music. Basically, Asher is a songbird of our generation, and I like the Etienne and Walker and Associates. Asher Coffee, baby. Go check them out. For I love it, Asher. Let's give Asher our in-house musician, and what I mean by in-house is he DMs me random songs once in a while, and we appreciate it. Let's send Asher to the moon.
To the moon.
Let's send Asher a mashed potato.
Mashed potatoes!
Damn, Asher, dropping straight fire bangers all night long, bro. Some of those I didn't hear yet. I feel ashamed of myself that those it's like a Michael Jackson hit. Like just be sitting there on a cassette tape in your closet or your drawer, and you had no idea it was there for like months and years and whatever decades. This is basically the same thing. I literally had bangers sitting in my DMs that I hadn't heard yet because he sends me a lot of them, and it was just sitting there. That gold was sitting there collecting dust and cobwebs, and it was. I mean, I honestly should be taking a lap.
Get loud.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Take a lap.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Leaving a banger just sitting there in the drawer. Jason said, I definitely think Brees Hall would have been there in the third. Both of you are having low score. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was listening to a banger trying to play, and I was going to time out, and I'm like, I just hit him. I just punched it, bro. I admit it. I reached on him. But, I mean, even so, like, is anybody that concerned about that team so far? Probably not. Najee Harris, Brees Hall, Mahomes. That's why Brees Hall's so good, is that even when you reach on him, it's like he still has so much ability. So much upside. He could be scoring right where Cup is at 1.6. He could be scoring where Swift is at 1.9. Brees Hall can climb literally double his value from even that 2.10 draft slot. That's how good Brees Hall can be. That's why even when you grab him early. Shoddy says a little Weezer, Sublime, Chili Pepper vibe. Nobody creates music. Like, I'm afraid Asher is going to get plucked from our world and signed. Honestly. It's going to be devastating. Asher, keep sticking around. Now, I do have one question. This is from Rockout. Oh, rap battle. Oh, snap. Oh boy. We got ourselves a rap battle here. Rockout's not going away lightly. He's not going into the dark night. Rockout says, you gonna come in here? Rockout was rapping before Asher showed up, to be honest with you. Rockout was I feel a little bad that I just promoted Asher to the head musician without even talking to Rockout about it first. I'm gonna time out here. I'm just gonna draft Kittle here. I was gonna time out. I don't know what I'm doing here. We got a rap battle about to proceed, and I don't know what to do, so I'll come back to that. Okay, so Rockout. Here we go. Rap battle. Let me put back the mock draft up so everybody can see it. Oh my God, here we go. Here's Rockout's answer to Asher.
Javante season, it's on the cup, on the rise, coming through. We be staying at 4 seasons, conversations, every fame, every bang, how we go, how we flow, how we take it over to the game. Rumbling, stumbling, over the stover ring. I'm coming through, back in the game, you know what it is.
Damn!
Season, and that's the reason, you know data, it's Javante season.
Oh, snap.
And there ain't no reason to doubt or spout this Javante season.
I burned my hand, bro. My phone's on fire. Woo, Asher, you've got yourself a little explaining to do. Look, these are both different styles of music. We definitely can enjoy both of them. Look, you guys are going to see me take Pittman, potentially. Or am I? I'm going to take Hollywood. I know you guys want me to take Pittman there. That's a good team. I love that 1.3 slot. That's not bad. I reached on Hall, I reached on Mahomes, I reached on Kittle, and I reached on Hollywood Brown because I'm trying to deal with a rap battle. But, bro, Rockout, we got to listen to that again.
Javante season, it's on the cup, on the rise, coming through. We be staying at 4 seasons, conversations, every fame, every bang, how we go, how we flow, how we take it over to the game. Rumbling, stumbling, over the stover ring. I'm coming through, back in the game, you know what it is. Javante season, and that's the reason, you know data, it's Javante season.
Damn. We got it. So here's my question to you, and I know the answer already. If we could set up a split screen, Smitty in the middle, Rockout over here, Asher over here, live rap battle. And when I say rap, Asher, you can come on with the smooth, Michael Bublé, Red Hot Chili Pepper vibe. You don't have to go hardcore rap, but I'm thinking Rockout versus Asher 2022. I mean, let's go. I feel like I disrespected Rockout and just passed him over for Asher. I think they need to battle it out for the top musician spot of the show. That's on me.
Take a lap. Take a lap. Take a lap. Take a lap.
Rockout. Okay. Let's go one more. I think I can hear Miss Smitty wrestling over there. We've woken her up bad. I'm going to have to funnel some of these super chats over to like a coffee or something in the morning. So thank you guys. Okay, I'm going to go with the 9 pick. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to send this to Rock Out because he earned it. Let me get on over to the web version of Instagram that's probably working a little better. I wish Carson were here. There you go, Rock Out. There's the link. Jump in, boy. Jump in. Graveyard Shift, there's the link. Where's Asher? Let me send the link to Asher. Asher, there's the link. Man, Rock Out brought it serious, bro. Rock Out wasn't messing around. Okay, here's the link. I'm going to drop the link for the rest of you inside the YouTube chat. Boom. I mean, I might have to start a label. I might have to start a label. Rock Out and Ash were my two first people, bro. All right, kicking it off.
Brees Hall is 8 foot tall. He will always answer the mother freaking call. Don't let him fall. In the third, don't stall. Just give Batman the freaking football.
He's Brees. He's Brees.
He does a hell of a job. A hell of a job. A hell of a job.
Brees Hall, please report to the moon.
Kidasa jale bayot.
Rock Out. Yeah, it wouldn't be Sleeper U records. It'd be the Fantasy Football Show records because we merged Sleeper U into the Fantasy Football Show, so it actually doesn't exist anymore. Let's go with Swift, I suppose, right here. Frake in the building. Frake, did I put you on the tombstone, right? Who wanted to be on the tombstone that I didn't put on earlier? I mean, we could put Swayze on it. Yeah, Rock Out brought it. Rock Out brought it, man. Swayze Records? Man, that might be good. Swayze Records. I like it. Swayze Records. That's good. Fake deep Swayze Records, deep fake. Rock Out, good job, pal. I sent you a DM, Rock Out, if you can listen to that real quick, just to let me know. I sent you a question. Okay, Javante almost fell to me. That would have been crazy. Debo's probably getting drafted here. I could go early Kelsey and try that out. I know a lot of you guys like that, but I'm gonna go Debo. Go Debo and Swift. Let's see how that feels. Did you get my message though? I sent you a message on top of that, Rock Out. Swayze Records. So Rock Out. I don't know if Asher's in here, but I really, really like Asher and Rock Out to do a rap battle or just a music battle. It doesn't have to be rap. Rock Out can rap. Swayze can put you to sleep or romance you, however you want to define. And it's okay if they tie. Like, there's no reason they can't co-lead the musician group and record label. You know, I can have two front runners. We don't have to choose one. But if one beats the other one into a bloody pulp during the music off, the rap off, the whatever you want to call it, then we will crown them champion. Rock out. What is a good time for you? And then I've got to get a hold of Asher. Let me leave Asher a voice message right now. Hey Asher, we've been playing your music all show, probably from I would say 1 hour into 1 hour and 40 minutes, somewhere in there. I don't know exactly when, but then Rock Out dropped an amazing rap battle challenge to you, and his music was absolute fire. But everyone still loves you. They're saying Chili Peppers. They're saying so. I would like to schedule, and this is live. We're live, by the way. Everyone's hearing me leave this message for you. I would like to schedule a rap battle or a music off. You can romance people. You can sweet talk them with your music. Your music's a little different than Rock Out's, but whatever. You guys are gonna have a music off competition, split screen. You on one side of me, Rock Out on the other. The chat throws out some random words, and you guys just bust it. Just drop the banger live, impromptu. What date and time works for you? Okay. This is going to be good. This is going to be real good. Swayze Records, baby. Graveyard Records, Swayze Records. We could go either way with that one.
Graveyard Crew.
Graveyard Records, a Swayze production, or a Graveyard production. Swayze Records, a Graveyard production. Could be the way we look at that. Gibby's too early. Brees Hall already went. See, we're doing the Brees Hall thing just tad too early, but we're gonna be right about it. We're gonna be right. He's gonna climb that high for sure. This feels a tad early, but let's try it. I don't know what to do here. Literally everyone's been sniped. It's not gonna look like this when you're on the clock. You guys are just really, really good drafters. Because we're even more so because we're like-minded. It's gonna look even better to all of us. It's hard not to reach at this point. There's nobody, someone tell me who I should have taken other than Pitts in that situation. I just don't know who I would have grabbed. There's no one that doesn't feel, like a reach at that point. Gibson, Monty Gibson, those guys were all reaches. Waddle, DK, they're all reaches at this point. So it's DK went at 3.4 anyway. Asher's dropping another. Whew, here we go.
Sweet home fantasy football show. You better not sleep on Bryce Hall.
Brees.
And if you do, you will get a call. And he be playing the banjo. And if you pass, you be Joe Smo. So you might as well pick Bryce Hall.
Brees Hall. Bryce Hall. Oh, Rock Out. Rock Out, not as good as the banger you sent. Let's just put it that way. But I always appreciate. I mean, that one's just phenomenal. Let's play it one more time. So I think I made the right call because honestly, Pitts is more 4.4 worthy. But because I took Pitts, Gibson fell, and Pitts wouldn't have fallen, I don't think. Maybe he would have. So this team looks really good. Swift, Debo, Pitts, Gibby. I'm okay with that. I could have taken McLaurin there. I like McLaurin there as well. Montgomery's not bad. All right. Bryce Hall. I love it. It makes you want, this song makes you want to go side to side. You wiggle, don't wiggle, it folds. It's definitely got that vibe. Ron with the super chat of the amount that makes me
Mashed potatoes!
Attaboy. Attaboy, Ron. Appreciate you, broski. And Ron asked me, I drafted Herbert, Brady, CMC, ETN, Singletary, Spiller, Herbert, Mike Williams, Hopkins, Garrett Wilson, Javonte Williams, KJ Osborne, Marvin Jones. Okay. Washington Kittle. What's the follow-up here? So you just want me to probably evaluate it, I'm sure. Best ball. Oh, this is your best ball mania 3. I got it. So Herbert, Brady. Okay, so CMC, ETN, Singletary, Spiller, Herbert. That's the running back, Herbert. Mike Williams, Hopkins, Garrett Wilson. I'm assuming that's Jameson Williams. Kittle. I like it. I just wonder what player you reached on. Probably was ETN. By looking at it, you should have one more of those type of players that are in that 3-4 round range. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not Smitty disapproving it. I think you could win with that. But I think what you did, let's see, CMC, your second round pick had to have been who was your second round pick? CMC was your first round pick. Your second round pick had to have been ETN? Am I looking at that right? Couldn't have been Herbert. Maybe it was Herbert. I don't know if you took Herbert in the second round. But basically, you reached on one of them because ETN's going in 3-4. But an underdog, he's going in 4. And Herbert's going in 3. So I feel like you reached on one of them. But that's it. Other than that, Ron, you were on the right track, and I still like it. I just think, look out for that. Try and be patient. You'll get burned a lot less than you think being patient, bro. You'll be surprised. I told you it was back up. Yeah, but it isn't for me. I do appreciate you, Double X, checking on that for me. I was just messing with you. It's down for me, bro. Not to mention that we've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. I don't want to start one now, or I'll be live for 3 hours on it. But I appreciate you. We'll do one more mock draft, 10-second mock. That Rockout's dropping straight fire, bro.
Sweet home fantasy football show. You better not sleep on Bryce Hall. And if you do, you will get a call. And he be playing the banjo.
I love the band. I love the random banjo. Just throwing that in there. Doesn't rhyme, but it's perfect. It's perfect placement. Just like a songbird. He's a songbird. That's what he is. He's a songbird of his generation. And every single one of you that doesn't hear it is going to be sorry. Doubting this songbird. I'm going to time out. It's always early taking Mitchell in 5, but it just feels right if you cuff him. Like when you're struggling and he's sitting there and you guys have sniped everybody. You just got to cuff him.
And if you pass, you be Joe Smo. So you might as well pick Bryce Hall.
Take Bryce Hall. Take him. I'm searching for Bryce and no players coming up. Take him. Take Bryce Hall. Taylor, Allen, Evans, Murray, Walker, Eckler, Allen, Andrews, Deontay Akers, Jefferson, Brown, Etienne, Elliott, Mike Williams, Chase, Hall, Metcalf, Connor, Hollywood Brown. I like that. Cup, Chubb, Herbert, Waller, Robinson. That's pretty solid. If Chubb works out, if Chubb doesn't get hurt, balls out, doesn't have a major, down tick because of this Cleveland Brown mess of a situation going on at the quarterback spot. This is a very well-rounded team. I like it. Harris, Kelsey, Mahomes, DJ Moore, St. Brown. That's pretty crafty too. Kamara doesn't get suspended more than 2-3 games. Like you're going to be in a good position. I like this team a lot in that case. Avi's got McCaffrey, Hill, Barkley, Monty, Goddard. I got Swift, Debo, Kyle Pitts, Gibson, Mitchell. I've drafted better. I don't mind it. It's a good team, but Henry, Javonte, Higgins, Burrow, Judy. If Henry doesn't get hurt and balls out all year, obviously, yeah, Bryce Hall to the Bryce Hall to the moon.
To the moon.
Go Bryce. Breece's brother. Mixon, Lamb, Waddle, Kittle, Cooks, Cook, Diggs, Fournette, Pittman, Schultz. Okay. I don't really feel like anybody like we're all drafting very evenish teams because I'm going to go from, what pick haven't I tried? 10, I guess? 10. Link. Man, Rockout dropping straight fire. Rockout wasn't having it, man. George Foreman is better than who? Debo won't have 1,000 yards this season. McCaffrey will be injured. He doesn't know what a banjo looks like. So Tommy, can I just Javonte Williams, the soul snatcher, my favorite running back to draft in 2020. Okay, so let's just look at this, Tommy. Let's be a little critical analysis here. These are your last 3 messages in a row. McCaffrey will be injured week 3. He doesn't even know what a banjo looks like. Debo won't have 1,000 yards this season. I want to give you a hug, Tommy. You need to be more positive, young man. It's healthy. It's more healthy for you. All right. Let's go. Sweet home. Taylor, Jefferson, Austin Eckler, Jamar Chase. Avatar is up. Yeah, he won't have 2,000 yards, but he's going to have a big year, bro. He's having 1,000 yards. Only if he gets hurt, he won't. Don't listen, Tommy, to the noise. I'm on a Niner show. I'm very dialed into the Niner community. I'm telling you right now, don't listen to the noise about Debo not playing wide back. It's a lot of ridiculousness. He's not going to play running back. Wide back's different. Wide back's out wide. There's nothing, jet sweeps and end around, stuff like that, sure. But a lot of it's getting the ball creatively into his hands at the line of scrimmage or behind the line of scrimmage. It doesn't mean playing running back like he turned into. So don't worry too much about this whole he's not going to be used the same or be the same value. Or Debo's gonna, as long as he stays healthy, which I worry about. You know what I mean? He's gonna ball out, bro. He's gonna have well over 1,000 yards if he stays healthy. A lot more than 1,000 yards. Diggs. I haven't drafted Adams in a little while. Let's take Adams. Let's take Adams. May go with the wide receiver here. I wanted Diggs. Hill's too early. Debo and Lamb. Derrick Henry's still there. Dalvin Cook's still there. Now he's gone. Javonte's gone. I like Javonte. Am I going to be drafting? Let's try it. We'll cuff Dalvin. There's a point where I'm okay. Again, not in every league. But I'm not going to let Cook fall like past that range in like a league like this, because he's rarely going to fall there. So if you're taking Cook at 2.3, he's rarely ever going to fall there. You might as well take the chance and do it in one league. It's not like you're taking him at 5 overall. You're taking him with the risk a lot more so baked into the equation. I reached on Williams with my second pick. Oh, Mike Williams in the second round. You pulled a little Swayze there, Ron. A little miniature Swayze. You tried to encompass a little bit of the Swayze-nism. Mike Williams in the second still very high, Ron. But yeah, that was a little Swayze-esque, bro. I like that. I like you encompassing a little Swayze into your game. Everybody needs a little Swayzeism. But yeah, if you would have taken like Mike a little later, then your team was on the verge of being stacked, Ron. And if you had just done that one piece, it would have been stacked. And it's still very, it's still a very good team. It's just like it looks like someone ripped your second rounder from you, and that's why you explained it. You explained it, and that makes sense. But Ron, there's a lot of ways to build teams, bro, and you can take a guy early like that and still hit a home run. You can land some sleepers. Things could work out for you beautifully, and you still win the league, win some money. That could be the team that gets you $1,000. You can finish 400th place and get $1,000. End of the second, yeah. I mean, it's still very high for Mike Williams. We took Mike Williams. This is our throne draft. We took Mike Williams at 5.1, and we love him. Mike Williams to the moon. See him right here? We took Mike Williams at 5.1, but that was like, I would say that felt a little early still, a little bit. So you can imagine you're in the same spot, but in 2 rounds up, it's a little early, bro. It's a little Swayze like. What's up, Tommy? Appreciate you being here, buddy boy. I've got Cook and Adams. Kyle Pitts has been a guy I keep turning to. Gibson. Oh, I'm going to time out here. I didn't want to take him there, but I didn't want to take him there. That was a little early. That was a wee bit early. You guys have sniped everybody. How can you snipe everybody? That means someone has to fall. I don't even understand. A bunch of snipers. Like, how's that even possible? I'm like looking at the board. I'm like, how is it even possible that you guys sniped everybody? This 10 pick usually is loaded. DK already went. Waddle already went. You guys are finding a way to nudge out the players I don't like, and you're just sniping a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, until there's nothing left. And now I'm thinking that the 10, 11, 12 picks aren't going to be as good because you're sniping the heck out of me. Let's go Joey B. Still very good. I mean, take it into battle. Take it into battle all day long.
Yo, Smitty, what do you make of the New England backfield? I
Rock out.
It's tricky every year. So what do you think?
Thank you, Rock Out, for the question. What do I make of the New England backfield? I kind of stay away from it unless Damian Harris falls to a really good draft slot. Seems like he's falling more and more. And then you can cuff him to Ramondre, and you might be okay. But what if they go with this rookie, Harris? Or what if they go with, there's so many different directions these guys could go. I'm kind of just not liking that New England backfield in general, bro. Let's go to the voicemail group 1. I think the Bruce left a message, and then this.
Hey, Smitty, I heard that they're coming out on Tuesday with Deshaun Watson's appearance for the NFL. What do you think is the most likely thing to happen to him?
So I think they're working on it. I think they're working on it. Make sure Tommy, you were asking something, and then there was a curse word in it, so it got held in automatic limbo, bro. You gotta leave those out, or YouTube will take them out. Take your questions out. So ask it again in a little bit more elegant fashion there, Tommy. YouTube's not like, this isn't a family show, but we all are people that have families. They're going to start working on it. They're not going to come out with a decision Tuesday. There's people that think it could take 1 week. So Monday or Tuesday, they're going to start kicking into gear with the Deshaun Watson decision. So basically, the Sue Robinson's a former judge, a retired judge, who's been brought in to be a disciplinary officer for the NFL, The league is requesting a 1-year suspension, we think, or an indefinite suspension, which is what I think they're going to do. Because why put a number on something you don't even know that it's not even over yet? It could grow and grow and grow. This number that could go from 4 to 6, which it probably will, because there's 2 pending cases that should get filed that would make it 6 total cases. 20 of them settled. 6 of them would then be left. And then you got to think that the settlements are going to trigger some of these potentially 60 to 100 other people, or 60 to 80 other people if you take the 20 out. But there could be upwards of 60 to 100 total people involved in this thing. You know that it's going to trigger some people to come out of the woodwork when they see all the work's already been done and the settlements are already lined up and mapped out, and they don't have to go through as long of a process. I'm sure there are people that were on the verge of coming forward that the attorney's going to reach out to and say, look, it's already been all done. All the work's been done. I'll help you do this quick. Like, you know that's going to happen. We all know, whether you think it's right or wrong, we know Deshaun Watson's going to be over 10 cases by August 1. It just feels like that's the way it's going to be. And this judge is going to come out and have to make a decision. Let's see here. What player am I taking here? This feels really early. I don't know. I don't have any wide receivers. Judge is going to come out and say, probably go underneath the recommendation of the league. But I believe the league is going to say, how are we going to come up with a determination when there's so much they can are you a D-backs fan? No. I mean, no, I can't claim to be a D-backs fan. I don't watch baseball at all anymore. I just don't have time. So I can't really claim to be a fan. That'd be unfair of me. That'd be unfair to a person that's loyally watched, their whole life. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm in Arizona. I'd be a fair weather fan. I'm not doing it. Not doing it, Tommy. But I do want to get into all sports a little more. Wouldn't mind turning one of my, maybe someday we do a YouTube show and channel that is all sports all the time. Doesn't have to be fantasy, doesn't have to be anything. Let's go 1. 10-second mock draft. Last one of the night. Appreciate the super chat, Ron. Nice job with the team. A little tweaking is all you need to do, Ron. Just a little tweaking, a little patience. Definitely deploy a little more patience and you'll be fine. Believe that Hall will fall to round 4. Believe that Walker will fall to round 6 or even 7, but use the pre-rank list to your advantage. I venture to say that Mike Williams was not really high up on that pre-rank either. You know what I mean? Thank you, Shoddy. Appreciate you. The Shotmeister. Sports Talk, yes, Sir Pearson. Pearson's the one I was going to put on the tombstone. I was like, who else was I going to put on the tombstone?
Graveyard
I put Pearson
Crew.
on. So Walker's on here. Frake is on here. Code is on here. Code, you're on here. Rock Out, Hoovy, Macho, Blackbeard, Double A. Denny's right here. Terry's here. Silver, a.k.a. Big Dog. Vampire. Vamp, that's Vamp. I don't know if Vamp realized that's him. Vamp. Ire. Get it? Avatar, Joey. Shoddy might get on there soon. Just prove yourself. Be here in the late evenings like this is the graveyard shift. Prove yourself. Prove yourself. Jacob says you're missing me on the tombstone. But am I, Jacob?
Graveyard Crew.
I guess I am. You're gonna share a bed with Joey there. A little tombstone sharing action. We're gonna bunk up. We gotta bunk up. We're running out of spots. You don't mind? You're not gonna know. Just kind of open up, throw you in there. We can turn you one each. We can push you one way and the other one the other way. Head to feet. Back to back. Shove you in there back to back. Oh, God. Gonna time out. Let's go Chubb, I guess. And I don't know. Frank says, Pearson, glad to share a coffin together. Let me put that on there. Hold on.
Graveyard Crew.
Pearson says, or Jay Frake says, glad to share a coffin with you. Pearson says, Frake, you make a dope roommate. Best friends. There we go. It's great. All right, next one, Jim.
Hey, Smitty, you may have been asked this before, but how much do you take into consideration coaching changes for new teams? The two teams I'm looking at are the Jaguars and the Giants. I could make an argument that they had the two worst head coaches in the league last year with Urban Meyer and Joe Judge. Now with Dable and Doug Peterson in New York and Jacksonville, we're obviously going to draft Saquon and obviously going to draft ETN, but are you drafting any Giants or Jaguars wide receivers? And is there anyone that you would draft that sticks out to you at all this year?
Jaguars, wide receiver-wise, no. ETN's the best receiver on that team, and he's a running back, but he's the guy I pick. Giants, yeah, Kadarius Toney at the right place. I mean, he's fallen off a lot. I don't know that he's getting, drafted high at all, so I don't think it's a worry. Tommy says, you want a s'more? How can I have some more of nothing? You're killing me, Smalls. Maurice. Dropping a super Maurice. Hold on one sec. Hold that thought, Maurice. I gotta start queuing some people or I'm gonna time out. I got a quarterback already. Michael Pittman. God, I would rather have Joe Burrow. You made a mistake, Kamara, because I already had a quarterback. You didn't need to do that. I wouldn't have taken a quarterback. Let's go Gibson. You could have waited. I wouldn't have taken Jackson. Now you lost Gibby and... Oh, I'm going to time out. No. I'm trying to school you. That's all right. You guys love Pittman anyway. I'm trying to school you, and I schooled myself. Maybe Cooper was your guy anyway, but use that strategy. If you see somebody already as a quarterback, you don't need to go Jackson. You run the risk of losing a guy. You know what I'm saying? Video game controller hobbles along unhappily with a broken arm. I'm so tired, I don't even know what that relates to. I don't know, Maurice. Can you follow up on that? I'm a little slow tonight. Oh, that's describing the emoji that you use. My system's using the alt text. Sometimes that happens and I read it. And that's a sticker. But it doesn't put it in code or anything, so I think you're just typing that out in my system. But then now I'm keeping the YouTube chat open and I see it. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for telling me that, Brian. Appreciate you looking out. Smitty, can I get a moon call for that team I just drafted? Well, I don't hand them out like candy. Maurice, appreciate you. Maurice to the moon for dropping
to the moon.
That's in the chat that I do see, that everybody else sees. I wish my system would show that, my live stream set up, but that's why I have the chat open now, so I can kind of see a little bit more of what's going on with those things. And I see all the YouTube exclusive members like Avatar in here. Thanks again, Maurice. Appreciate that. Jacob, Pearson, Carter, If you're a YouTube exclusive member and a late night person, you automatically get on the gravestone. So that's gonna be Carter.
Graveyard Crew.
Silver and Terry are gonna have to share. Bunk up. Vampire's gonna have to share. Hope he doesn't injure. Who am I giving this to? This is for Carter. Carter and Vampire are bunking up. All right, Carrick, let's see if we can give you a moon call. Carrick's team: Cup, Debo, ETN, Mike Williams, Kenneth Walker. Yeah, I could give you a moon call on that one. I mean, depends what you did with the rest of it, but I like what you're doing.
To the moon.
I like it. I'm okay with that. There's a lot of guys I like, so how am I going to say no to that? Carter's got Cook, Javonte, McLaurin, Pitts, Judy. I like everything but Judy. And here's the thing, Carter. You're going to be able to land a much better player than Judy. Not that I hate Judy, but you do this strategy, Carter, and you'll win a league. You'll get Burrow at that 5.12, and you'll win a league with that strategy. Love that team, Carter. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Smitty, is Danny. I had a couple cups of coffee.
Danny, you sound like
I'm ready to talk.
You sound like a whole new man.
I'm refreshed. I got this whole. How do you feel about all right? Because in a startup dynasty, I picked up Brissett. In the 24, I picked up Sam Donald. I feel like maybe is that I'm screwing people out of starting QBs. Does that, I notice that you're not talking much about that. And I'm not busting your balls, but is that a big move? I got Brissett just sitting there. Jacoby, he's a starting freaking QB. And
Brissett,
Sam Donald,
Brissett and who? Donald?
Drew Lock. Who's gonna be those guys?
Denny.
Otherwise, people are screwed.
I don't know that you're doing a whole lot of damage by holding on to Brissett
Maybe.
and Sam Darnold. Number one, here's what I would look at. And Danny, I'll just say this: it comes down to you need to have a better backup quarterback than Brissett or Sam Darnold, and I don't think you're screwing anybody. These guys won't be starters by the end of the year, in my opinion. Those two you named. Now, if you're talking about a different kind of situation, sure, but did Danny hang up? Is that you, Danny?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't want to get into that one?
Huh?
About Brissett,
yeah,
these guys who might be.
I mean,
QB starters.
I mean, they're just not. They're not good enough to crack my roster, bro. If you're taking Brissett and, I mean, it depends. Are you talking about Superflex?
Yeah, Superflex Dynasty.
Yeah. I mean,
so
I don't know. I mean, of course, in a Superflex, you're gonna have everybody scooping up every viable starter, right? But I don't know that you're the wording you used was, are you screwing somebody out of a starting quarterback? We don't know how many games Brissett's gonna play. We don't know how many games Sam Darnold's going to hold on to the job. And so I don't think the right terminology is that you're screwing somebody else. Do I think there's potential?
What I mean is I don't mean screwing somebody. I just mean, in a dynasty league, what if someone just gets screwed out of the guy? What about the guy who took Watson? Okay, now you don't even have it. Now you don't even have him.
Yeah, I mean, who are you talking about passing on, though? You know what I mean? If you're telling me you're not going to take a Tyler Algier because you're taking a Brissett, then I'm going to say, no, take Tyler Algier. If you're going to take a Justin Ross, if you're going to take Justin Ross over those guys, Justin Ross. If you're going to take even a quarterback like Ritter, or maybe, a guy like Baker could even, like, at this point, projecting Baker to get either cut or traded to a better spot that he can maybe live out an entire 17-game season in is better than these guys. Brissett's on borrowed time. He may start all year, though. And then we have a little bit of a different situation on our hands. I like Davis Mills. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you're left needing one of those guys, you're in trouble anyway. So, like, but...
No,
not you.
I just kept them. Smitty, no. I kept them, and I snagged them up in the late round.
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying the other person. Like, you're saying, are you going to, grab these guys and people are going to be in trouble? I'm saying those other people are in trouble, yes, if they actually waited and would have to use one of those guys. So I'm not like opposed to every situation is different, Denny, and in a big league with huge rosters, sure, grab Brissett, grab Darnold. I'm not mad at it. I just don't think it's some huge advantage of a strategy type of thing. That's all I'm saying. Hit me with something else, Denny. Let's get some more meat on the bone for a topic. This is like talking about kickers and D's, Sam Darnold and Brissett. Give me something big.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. There's not enough meat on the bone, but I'm just talking about like an actual league with its 12 people, and maybe a couple of the guys screwed up on QB,
all right,
and maybe they're just screwed for the season.
Hit me with a big question. Give me something crazy. Let's go. We need something a little bit bolder.
Over that. Who was the best girl you ever made out with? Like,
Denny,
who's the girl you missed the most?
Denny, you can't take me down that. I'm not getting in that boat with you, bro. Let's go.
No,
Miss Smitty, always Miss Smitty. Miss Smitty. The answer is Miss Smitty
I'm
across
sorry
the
I
board.
didn't bring any contact in the thing. I thought it was part owner. I'm going to bring this up at the next board meeting. My $1.99.
I thought maybe that coffee had gotten you to a new place, Danny, but you think you still need a little bit more. Get a little bread in the system.
All right.
Drink some more Joe, and call back tomorrow. And we'll.
All right,
no apologies needed. You're just being Denny. We like it. We like you the way you are. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys.
You're trying to give me. What do you think I am? The answer is always Miss Smitty. Every question you ask me, Denny, would be Miss Smitty. What kind of answer could I give? Come on. Smitty, can I get a moon call for your team? Yes, you got a moon call. Appreciate you. I thought Denny maybe. I'm like, we've been live so long. Denny literally went from being hammered to cleaning up. But apparently we ended that call. Denny, give me a bold question. Oh. Terry's got Mixon, Brees. Terry, you can't take Brees Hall at 2.2. That's too early, bro. That's way too early. We gotta let him fall. Like, we took him at 3.1, and it was like, people were like up in arms about it. You can't do 2.2, Terry. It's way too high. You gotta take different players. You may not get Brees Hall, but you're probably gonna get him at 3.1 in a normal league anyway. So let him fall. And if he doesn't fall, you won't own Hall. But you're going to have him in a whole bunch of other leagues, Terry, so you'll be excited. Don't force it. You're forcing it. Double X, Adams, Diggs, Higgins, Waller, Jacobs. Where are the running backs? No. You couldn't add ETN. He went. I guess Monty, Connor, or Gibson was probably the pick at 3.10 for you. And then I would have kind of liked the team. Then I would have probably taken Burrow if he was there, but he wasn't. Kyler, Waller, Gibson, Diggs, Adams, and you would have a top 16. So that's how I would have changed it, but everybody's different. Chase, Lamb, Metcalf, Monty, Burrow. I like it, Avatar. It's a little weak at running back, but you have three really good wide receivers and a top 3 quarterback. Like, you can't complain about that. You land a couple sleeper running backs that work out. You get Eli Mitchell on that turn. Let's say he was there, he's not. Kenneth Walker would almost certainly be there for you in the 6th round. Avatar used this exact strategy in a league and get Kenneth Walker championship. Did Carrick's good team. Najee, Hill, Keenan Allen, Kittle, Mitchell, nice. Jefferson, Kelsey, Mahomes, Connor, Dobbins. I don't like Dobbins there. He might not even be ready. Swift, Barkley, Herbert, Waddle, Sutton. It's interesting. Not bad at him. Henry, Elliott's way too early. He's barely a fourth rounder to me. And I know his ADP's turning into the third round a little bit, but like this is extremely high. Fournette, I don't love either. DJ Moore, I'm hot and cold on. I've seen you do better 92, but don't take that in a negative way. You're mock drafting. It's why we're doing this, to try out different strategies. Eckler, Aaron Jones, AJ Brown. Those are three really good guys there. Hollywood's a little high at 410. Schultz is a little high at 5'3", so I think if you're more patient with those and you hit you'll probably hit on a Waddle. You'll probably look at Mike Williams going higher and higher. I swear, if we mock draft a guy, he starts going higher. McCaffrey, Kamara, Evans, Jackson, Cooper. I mean, this could win the league if Kamara doesn't. I realize your name's Junior or JR Kamara, but you're forcing Kamara, broski. You're going to lose every league you do, potentially, or you either win every league you do when you keep shoving Kamara into the team name and to the draft slot. Imagine, man, you're either going to win everything or lose everything. That's putting your balls on the table. JT, Chubb, Allen, Gibson, Pittman. I like it. I think that's a top 5 team from this mock draft. Very, very interesting. Good group of boys. We got a good group of boys here. That's all she wrote for tonight, I think. Let me hit the chat. Giancarlo Munoz says, Smitty just woke up from a nap. Let me in on the next mock. We are done mock drafting for right now. Smitty almost out of here doing a 24-hour stream at this point. Pearson, we've done 24-hour streams before. I did 2 different 24-hour streams. I had the flu during one of them, and I got kind of almost over the flu. Did the 24-hour live stream, and I think hour 18, I almost had to go to the hospital, so... We're probably going to not do the 24-hour live streams for a little while. Those are hard, especially by yourself. People try and do it now. Like, a lot of people have copied it. But they do it with, like, 5, 6, 7 people, you know? Like, I'm by myself. And it's pretty hard to do it by yourself. But I'm a one-man band. What can I say? I don't need anybody else. I got you guys. You guys are the characters in the show. It's like the Howard Stern show. You guys are all the Baba Booies and the... You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Denny says, Smitty is giving me... I don't know what you're saying. What is Denny saying? Smitty's giving me... I don't know. Denny, call back tomorrow, and we're going to have a good conversation. Denny's at IHOP, I bet. Yeah. Probably at IHOP. Waddle falls to me. And yeah, Waddle's going to fall to the 4th round. Don't reach on him. Mike Williams will fall to like at least like 5.1. This is Denny. Hello? You're live on the show.
Hey, Smitty.
Is this
I just wanted to follow up on the thing that Denny was talking about. How about what is the favorite dish that Miss Smitty makes for you? Dinner, lunch, breakfast?
The favorite dish that Miss Smitty makes is the warm glass of Denny's in trouble and better shut the trap about the questions about Miss Smitty, is what Miss Smitty is over there saying in the corner. So Denny's in Miss Smitty's doghouse already. Let's just put it that way. I guess this is deep. This is deep fake Swayze, right?
Deep fake Swayze, late night, 4 a.m. And then one more question I have before I gotta get back to bed.
Okay.
I've been watching the fan-controlled football league. A late flyer, Terrell Owens. Is a possibility he gets back into the league?
No, probably not. T.O.
I just think he's still running a good speed. He's catching well. I think T.O. has a shot. I think maybe he rekindles his relationship with Andy Reid. I just keep thinking about it. The deep fame that they used to have with the Birds.
It might be possible, Deep Swayze. We'll dig into it. We'll dig into it tomorrow.
Okay, late flyer, maybe
Late
in
flyer.
the Pro League. You know,
All
right round with Gabe Davis and Russell Gage.
All right, Deep Swayze. Appreciate you.
Good night.
Sleep tight. Oh my God. Reed already has Josh Gordon. Yeah, Josh Gordon's in enough trouble all the time. See, the part when somebody's been just sipping on the cough medicine a little too much is like when they think you're mad at them and you're not mad at them. Like, so Danny thinks I'm mad at him and I'm not mad at him. He's apologizing. He doesn't need to apologize. And he's asking strange questions. And it's okay. Like, we just shut it down. We're like, no, stop it. And now Denny's thinking I'm mad at him again. Denny, it's fine. You just need to call in the morning. That's all. Take an Uber home. Go to IHOP. Put some pancakes in the belly. Absorb it all. And then get home, rest up, call in tomorrow. Blackbeard's out of here. Blackbeard, are you out of here?
Until next time, Bubba. Catch you later, Bubba.
All right, I think we're out of here. We've been live for 2 hours and 26 minutes. Smitty is giving me rough. Denny, I'm fine with you, pal. Ron with the super. Ron, appreciate you. Check out my super chat back a ways. Okay, let's go. Sorry, Ron. I'm dealing with a lot of these things here, and I totally missed your super chat.
Mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. Ron says, another I did. Brady, Cousins, Henry Hall, Walker, 3 really good running backs. A.J. Brown, Mike Williams. See, Mike Williams fell. Where did you get Mike Williams, Ron? Probably like 5th round, 6th round. See what I'm talking about? You patient? It pays off. This right here could be one of those money winners. You know, they've got money spots. This underdog fantasy, guys. Go over to let me put Ron down here. Go over to thefantasyfootballshow.com. Use promo code Smitty. Click on the underdog banner on thefantasyfootballshow.com, or just go to the link that's in the description of this video. Click it, or use promo code Smitty, and go play underdog fantasy. Where's this? Go play underdog fantasy using promo code Smitty and take advantage of what you see right here. So it's called the Best Ball Mania 3. $10 million in prizes in the Best Ball Mania 3. $10 million in prizes. First place gets $2 million. Second place gets $1 million. Third place gets like $500,000, and it goes all the way down. 400th place gets $1,000. 470th place gets $1,000. You literally get paid $1,000 if you're between 400 and I think 470. Don't quote me exactly on that at cutoff, but it's right around that like territory there. Rock out with a super chat. Rock out says lights are off. They're just about off. Appreciate you, Rock out. This is a team that could be in one of those money spots. Like, it's good enough. You got Henry. If Henry balls out, I don't necessarily know that he will stay healthy, but if he does, and he could, there's a percentage chance. We put it at like 20% the other night. Somebody said, is Henry a for sure bust in your mind? No, he's not a for sure bust. He's just got a real high likelihood of not holding up. But if he did, Brady, Henry, Hall, Walker, Gordon, Spiller, A.J. Brown, Mike Williams, Cooks, Godwin, Osborne. Yeah, bro, I like it a lot. That's very good, Ron. Very good execution of patience, bro. Smitty is giving me a tough love for not. Denny, more coffee, Denny. More coffee, Denny. God. Andrew, appreciate you being here. YouTube exclusive members are dropping the emojis. Let's start doing that on the way out the door. I want you guys to just flood the chat with all the emojis. Just boom on the way out the door. I like that. I like that. All right. Ziggy, studio off. I'm live Monday through Friday. 7 p.m. Eastern, every single Monday through Friday. TheFantasyFootballShow.com is where all my rankings, bold predictions. I invented the instant-based trade calculator in 2003. I've got rankings galore. They're year-round. There's no draft kits. It's year-round. It's a year-round operation. This isn't like August, my draft. July 15, my draft kit will be. It's year-round. It's how we roll. We go live at late night. It's 1 a.m. my time. It's what? 4 a.m. Eastern. And we've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes. This isn't Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. That means we go live at night too. No show goes live more than me. I answer every comment in the chat, 99.9%. And you can get on over to thefantasyfootballshow.com and get my one-on-one text device. See you tomorrow.
Show. You better not sleep on Bryce Hall. And if you do, you will get a call. And he be playing the banjo. And if you pass, you be Joe Smo. So you might as well pick Bryce Hall.